Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Bastion. Why, hello there, Steambull. It says hello as well. So, last time we took on a little bit of the past itself. Well, we also found another core. But now we find the Zolwood Grove, Ceylondia's marshals fine-tune their muskets and plan their patrols here, and the Scrapyard. Those looking for honest days or hard labor were always welcome here. So why don't we give this a shot?
That's the Scrapyard, where folks got to smash things and call it community service.
Cause more damage with the sail hammer, attack without moving.
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard.
So that mechanic where you can destroy just about anything you come across?
Folks who fouled up will do their time here, smashing things to bits.
That is now your job.
The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go.
So that's the goal here. Kill fast.
Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it.
That's what you think. I'm doing just fine, doing it nice and quick like
Others
this.
would plot a course to navigate that sea of junk. Work in the yard did have its risks.
Apparently. Though I'm not sure if that was one of them before the calamity.
A good day's smashing could feed a family for a week.
Something heavy, something wrong. But I think we can do it in 27 seconds or less. In theory. Let's restart.
Kid pays another visit to the Scrapyard for old time's sake.
Alright, well, I'll be back if I've managed to get this done. So it seems like 29 seconds is about the best I'm going to manage without getting more upgrades for the hammer, which is absolutely something we can do. But why don't we go ahead and give
Ever want
another
to
thing
just
a look?
smash things for a while? You know where to go.
Let's give another thing a look for now, shall we? See if we can play around with the scrap musket for a while. Ceylondia's marshals fine-tune their muskets and plan their patrols here. Oops, I forgot to check the info. My mistake. We'll do that next time I come back here, because there probably will be a next time.
Ever felt a Zolwood gourd? Like picking up broken glass barehanded. At Zolwood Grove, marshals learn to make every shot count.
Alright, this is another one of those destroy all targets in as few shots
The
missions.
trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo. Most marshals didn't get far on their first few tries.
See? That's the key here. You don't necessarily have to actually
Had
destroy
to
them.
catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot.
But you have to remember that the closer you are, the more they fly. Don't get very far trying to shoot them from too far away.
Funny thing about muskets is they work best up close.
Yes, thank you, stranger.
The best of the best cleared the course in just a few shots.
First prize. First try. I was not expecting that. Something coarse. A coil of refined alloy favored by machinists, used to make firing mechanisms and ammunition. Something foul. And scrap salvo. So why don't we see about some of these upgrades we can now have?
Kid probably could have made himself marshal one day.
Alright. The forge. Something coarse. We can get rifled barrel for more range but less spread. Specially crafted barrel designed to enhance the musket's accuracy and effective range. We have weapons that are better at range, though, than the scrap musket. So maybe we should make it even more spread. The polished barrel designed to enhance the spread of the musket's blast.
You want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel.
Fortunately, we can't do much else with it right now. But the sail hammer we can. New ability, focus attack. To focus, defend for a few moments using the bullhead shield, then attack. A longer grip that gives superior leverage and power. Or reverse grip, uppercut attacks cause knockback. Attack without moving to uppercut. I think I prefer this one, because if I'm close enough to an enemy, chances are I need to attack quickly and get rid of them. And this will push them away and allow me to use a ranged
Ain't
weapon.
never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that.
Alright. That's taken care of. Let's go ahead and double check Lost and Found. Something coarse, something nasty, something coarse. This is for the scrap musket. I could have sworn we didn't have these yet. Let's get one.
It wasn't fixed. It was unbroken.
And something nasty. Stringy, something heavy. Something heavy we'll save for later. But that's for another Celandia hammer upgrade. Something nasty. Hollowed chamber, 8 ammo capacity. Effect stacks with double clip. A large ammunition chamber reduces the frequency of having to reload. And groove chamber, 55% faster reload. This effect stacks with speed clip. I think we're gonna go for this. A sleek ammunition chamber to move quick.
Now he can shoot that fang repeater all day long.
All right. Oh wait, we have room for another one of these, don't we? Squirt cider for max health. Apologies. Fetching fizz to absorb fragments. Hearty punch. Ware whiskey. Cinderbrick stout. I'm gonna go with fetching fizz.
Fetching fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it.
Now then, onto the Langston River where the core is detected. It was last seen halfway down the riverbank in the shadow of Prosper Bluff.
That's the Langston River. Used to cut all the way to the wild. Think it was bad then. The Langston River flowed free and wild till the calamity drank it all up. Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off.
Yeah. These are gonna be a bit of a pain, aren't they?
Riverbanks swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat. Weepin' Nellie. She'll send some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core.
Nellie knows everything,
Maybe she
doesn't
can
she?
slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or maybe not. The security skiff pulls up portside.
Is that port?
Nellie's just another windbag to those guns.
Who knows? Not me, certainly.
Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with.
Try and take as many people out from as far away as you can. This is where you're going to want a ranged weapon with good range.
They try to cut her off.
Doing a poor job of it, I'm afraid.
They try to slow her down.
Come on, slow me
They try
down.
to knock her out.
I'm afraid you'll find yourself getting nowhere.
Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder. Try as she might, though, she hits a snag. Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors.
Gotta do a favor for Weeping Nellie. It's the least we can do, honestly.
At least she picked a good spot for a break, because the core's right there.
And here we have an arsenal in case you need it, but I think we're fine.
Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings.
And that...
They had their own eyes on the core. But why? Well, kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. Finds Weepin' Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough.
turrets that are on our side.
She's gonna need a little help with all them peggers.
That's a terrible name for these
things
enemies.
think they're king of the roost now. The rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these.
Ah, these explosions are gonna be the death of me. Literally. On our side or no, that fire hurts.
Security skiffs keep on coming starboard side.
See if I can get range
what
on
they
them.
shoot, as long as they hit something.
Come on. God, I can't get an angle on them for some reason. Stop moving! That's cheating!
The windbag's getting even better out here. It almost falls again. They aim to smash Weeping Nelly to splinters.
Quit it!
Kid boards one of them skiffs like some kind of Ceylonian privateer. Well, it all proves too much for poor Nelly.
Nelly, no! Looks like we have one final burst of speed. Nelly has more to give.
She's just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nelly gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in Pecker country. They want that core real bad. Might be they want it just as bad as a kid.
I'm
Kid
afraid that's
shoots 'em
impossible.
off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times kid nearly fell off the barge back there? 3 times.
They do specifically count that, which is a nice touch. Come on.
Now, listen close. You should remember this next part. Why go to Prosper Bluff?
Why indeed?
Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far. The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't.
Strange plants. Dangerous ones at that.
And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
Go away, bird.
There, the kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while. How's it go again?
I don't know, but it's haunting.
Yeah, that's the one.
You can hear it, can't you? Who is this singing? And why does it draw us so? But we have to keep going. We have to find it. But these birds are relentless. If you ever want an excuse not to use the idols I'm using, this mission's a good one. These bombs are brutal, and these birds attack too quickly to be able to keep up with them. Gotcha. Let's see what's down here, shall we? Go away.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed.
Hidebound journal, a memento, a worn book handwritten in traditional Ura script. Amid the scrawled notes, the book contains various indecipherable scientific diagrams, drawings, and mathematical formulae.
And besides, it's like the song goes.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
They'll be here before too long.
The singer agreed to return to the Bastion.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow Ura again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Ask Zolf about the journal from Zia's campgrounds. What do you make of these drawings and diagrams? Isn't this written in your native language?
A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
Too much? What could that mean? Can you read any of this? Do these charts and formulas mean anything to you?
If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away.
But what about Zia here? Talk to Zia about the ancient spices from Melting Pot. Eating this stuff was like a rite of passage in the city. Did the Ura like it?
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here.
What about the bronze spyglass? Not much to see out beyond the Bastion, but maybe you'll find something.
Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view.
Did the marshals ever give you any trouble? You seem worried whenever you see this badge.
Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they?
That seems less friendly than finding her, and more like stopping her. Traditional Ura script was outlawed in the city. Is this your handwriting?
So many secrets in there, and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Apparently she can't read Ura script. Oh, interesting. Let's place this in the monument, shall we?
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
More to it, then. Why don't we place the memorial? Completed. The valediction.
The memorial. Here, kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
See? There's a lot of things you can do here. And they all reward a great deal of shards if you manage to complete them. Little challenges that are for the highly skilled players. Gain the required number of mementos strewn about the countryside. Gain the required number of secret skills. Raise the required number of land pieces throughout your travels. Defeat the required number of different species of beasts. Deliver a single crushing blow to a foe for at least 70 damage. Defeat 3 foes in a single well-timed power shot with the bow. Defeat a hardy foe with the last bolt in a clip. Defeat a foe by counterblocking its melee attack while at less than 20% health. Quickly strike foes 15 times in a row without missing. and defeat 10 or more foes in a single well-placed shot. Oh, I have an unclaimed one. Apparently we get free...
The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
well, there's more to it.
Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got.
Shrine. We don't seem to have anything available at the shrine right now. Just pain and suffering from the old gods. But that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.